Yo, what is going on, everybody? It's your boy Gripper Rip back here with another video for you guys today. And in this video, we're going to be talking about the major delays that were just revealed via the new release date schedule. And you guessed it, there's plenty of delays on the way. So before we get into that, thank you guys so much for joining me on this video today. Can we get a minimum for 100 likes on today's video, as that is the best way you can help me grow the channel, is by hitting that like button. And speaking of growing the channel, I'm doing a giveaway. I'm giving away hobby packs of 2023 Topps Series 1. All you gotta do to enter is be publicly subscribed, like this video, turn on post notifications for all the content you see right here on the channel, and last but certainly not least, leave a comment in the comment section on what you're most looking forward to in the upcoming baseball season that starts in 5 days. I'll pick a winner once I hit 6,000 subscribers. So there is that. And I'll tell you what, we're pretty close to 6,000 subscribers. We're pretty close to 6,000, which is really good. Don't expect it to hit before opening day, obviously. We're still about 250 or so-ish away. That's just unrealistic to hit it that quick, but we should be able to hit it within the next 30 days. So within the next 30 days, we'll be giving those packs away. And for the 7,000 subscriber giveaway, I know what we're going to do in terms of what you got to do to enter, but in terms of giving away anything, like what we're going to be doing, like giving away like packs or whatever, I just don't know what to give away. I don't know what to give away because there's nothing new coming out. You know, there's Big League coming out this Friday, if you guys want that. There is Stadium Club Chrome that comes out this Friday. And then there's, what's it called? 2023 Bellman that comes out supposedly April 26th. Though after that, there's nothing. I'm just going to be honest, there's nothing. There's going to be nothing for a long time. And of course, Platinum Chrome. But Platinum Chrome is now indefinitely delayed. We don't know when it's coming out now. It was supposed to release this past Friday, a couple days ago. And then it got pushed back a month to April 26th. Now, it is indefinitely delayed. So, I don't know what's going to go on with that. But very unfortunate what's going on. I'll tell you one thing, though. I can give away some 2022 Topps Series 1. Went to my Lids today. Went to the mall. There's a Lids in my mall. Decided to peek through the door just to see what cards they had. Because I did hear that they were getting Prism, like Football Prism in some cases. Oh yeah, by the way, I did get my Football Prism blaster box in today. My brother pulled a Sauce Gardner green. I guess you get one green per pack in a blaster box, and a Brock Purdy base. So I think he the net gain from that's about $20-ish. So that's not bad, I guess. There's a lot of blaster boxes. I've seen that stuff that aren't good. That's probably the best outcome you could get. A green Sauce Gardner, which is a color match to his jersey, which looks pretty cool, and a Brock Purdy base card. But getting back to Lids, went to Lids today just to peek in. I kid you not, probably over 100 boxes and packs of 2022 Topps Series 1 still. Not even a smidge, not even a little ounce of 2023 Topps Series 1, by the way. No. It was all just these. And I know I did not buy this today. I have this to the side of me at all times. I have a whole display box of 2022 Topps Series 1 right next to me, if you guys weren't aware. But no, I did not buy this today. But they had all of these, just probably 100 plus fat packs, hanger boxes, and blaster boxes. And then they had Big League from last year, which I found bizarre because I don't know how that's there. No Platinum Chrome from last year, nothing. And then a lot of mid to low end basketball stuff. So my Lids, I don't really go to that Lids too often, like literally once probably every 6 months. Last time I was there was on Black Friday. Yeah, nothing. Literally nothing. So not impressed at the slightest there from that, but as we get into the topic at hand today, with the delays, of course, keep in mind when we talk about these delays that, things can change in the blink of an eye, right? Things can change in a literal blink of an eye, right? I could talk about this today. Tomorrow afternoon rolls around, or Tuesday afternoon, or Wednesday afternoon rolls around, and, let's say, for example, 2022 Topps Platinum Chrome Anniversary has a release date, so whenever I talk about these delays, take it as a grain of salt, because how this works is it changes on the fly all the time. All the time. I look at the release date calendar and these websites like Steel City and things like that, like Blowout Cards, quite often, pretty much like once every other day, just to make sure that I'm ahead of the curve on these releases, because they change quite often, right? So let's get into it. As we did talk a little bit about this yesterday, but not to the full extent which I wanted to talk about it. But there is massive delays yet again. And, when I said the other day, my source claimed to me that Heritage was not releasing until June, everyone called my bluff. There's people in that comment section saying, your sources don't know jack, crap and things like that. Well, guess what? Before any release date calendar was out, I told you that. And guess what the release date calendar shows? May 31st for Topps Heritage, which, listen, I don't know what the deal is with that. The only serious explanation that I could give to that is they are merging High Number and Heritage into one. But if they're not merging those two into one release, which, again, we shouldn't say that because they never announced it. Again, if it's not announced at that fan event they just had like 3 weeks ago or whatever, then this is all just speculation. But if they would have confirmed that to us, then I can understand why Heritage was getting delayed. But the fact that we're going to be in June and then retail for Heritage, you won't even see until the second or third week of June, that's just despicable if you ask me, if I'm going to be completely honest. It's all pretty much just paper-based. Like, Heritage is probably one of the easiest sets to produce every year, and Topps somehow fumbled the bag so bad that we're 2.5 months behind on Heritage, which Heritage should have been out about last week or so, give or take, yearly. It comes out about the middle of March. So I don't know what's going on with that. But, they have to get it together. Seriously. I mean, baseball season starts this week. We're going to have one release out officially, 2 the following day after opening day, which is Big League. But after that, if you're looking for anything with major league players on it, you're going to be waiting a while. You're going to be waiting a while. Now, Bowman, of course, Bowman does have major league players on it, but of course, it has its fair share of prospects as well. So, people might not like that. I like that. I like prospects. I like prospect cards. I actually find it more fun collecting prospect cards rather than major league player cards. I want to be completely honest with you, because it's all a gamble. It really is. It's a lottery ticket. These cards you pull out of these Bowman draft boxes and these Bowman packs and everything like that, and Bowman Chrome, they're lottery tickets. Any given point, one guy can have a breakout month, and that card that was once, like, let's say $1.50, $2 is now $10 to $15 just 1 month later. So that's why I like collecting prospects way more, because they go up and they could also rise, and then they could also fall. Just because they rise doesn't mean they don't fall. They could definitely fall too. So that's the gamble of Bowman. But Bowman coming out April 26th apparently. Again, take that with a grain of salt. Pre-orders do go live this Monday. I made a video about that yesterday, so it looks like we will be getting that sooner rather than later, which is a good thing, because we got to get the ball rolling here. We got to get the ball rolling here with Topps. I don't know what they're going to do in the later end of 2023. Of course, as you guys may have not heard, I don't know if you guys heard this or not, but Jordan Walker, the number 4th overall prospect in Major League Baseball, will be making the opening day roster for the St. Louis Cardinals. So he will be, most likely, in 2022 Topps Update. Now, Could he be in Series 2? I mean, I doubt it. I highly, highly doubt. Because you guys know how Topps did last year. Now, will he have a short print in Series 2? Maybe. I highly recommend they don't do that, though, because that pissed off a lot of people last year with the short print BS, with the Julio, the Bobby Witt, and the Torkelson. They could do it for Chrome again, which, hope to God, they do not do that again. We all know how that went. So I don't know what's going to happen with that. I hope we get a lot of Jordan Walker cards, but if they're not going to produce any Jordan Walker cards until update, I mean, last year we saw all those different J-Rod cards because, Stadium Club came out in December. Heritage High Number came out in December. Archives came out in September or October, November. Allen Ginter came out, I think, in November, something like that. I don't know. But we did see a fair share of rookie cards last year. Now, will they do that again this year? I hope to God not, to be honest with you. Because, let's be honest here, as it looks right now things could change. Like, for example, Elly De La Cruz, the third base prospect, or he plays short or third, I don't know. MLB The Show yesterday had him playing third base. I don't think that's his real position. I think he's actually a shortstop, but for some reason they had him playing third base for the Cincinnati Reds and CPU for some reason. But there's a good chance Elly De La Cruz can make the opening day roster for the Reds, or shortly thereafter. I don't know what they're going to do with the whole service time manipulation. They're not the difference between the Cardinals and the Reds is the Cardinals are here to win now. The Reds are obviously, sorry Cincinnati Reds fans, the Pirates right there with you. They're not there to win right now. So I don't know what they're going to do. If they were smart, they would probably manipulate the service time because you get an extra year of control. So if I were the Reds, I would do that. But I don't know how these teams think. Clearly the Cardinals are going to try to win now, hence why they called him up on opening day, because he is a very good player. When the Pirates do play the Cardinals now, the Cardinals are going to be pretty good. Hate to say that because I am not a Cardinals fan by any means. But, getting to the delays here, to talk about the delays, I don't know what they're doing here. I truly don't. Are they waiting to release all these releases in December and November again? I hope not. Because, again, baseball season's over at that point. Interest has fallen off in baseball cards. Cards become dirt cheap because the season's over. And, it's just not fun. I would rather have these sets in July, in August, in September, where they should be, right? Where they should be, as in Chrome, as in Stadium Club, as in Allen & Ginter, and as in Archives. I'm looking at all four of you. Because all four of you came out last year in November and December, which I did not like that. My wallet did not like that. Holiday season, buying gifts, did not like that. But, of course, it happens. Hopefully it doesn't happen this year, but I feel like it's going to. But, the reason why I think they did it last year was because there were just so many good rookies. They wanted to make sure all those sets had those rookies. As I was just saying with Jordan Walker, I don't know. Of course, this could change. As of right now, there's only one major rookie making it into the opening day lineup for any team like Jordan Walker. So I don't know, because last year we saw all those guys make the opening day roster, right? And how this is going to work, if they're going to be an update or like a short print in Series 2 or whatever, right? They got to pretty much be there within the first month and a half. And I don't know if that's going to happen. So I don't know if Jordan Walker is enough to delay these sets until like November and December like they did last year. I just don't know. I just clearly don't know. As of right now, the rookie class in Series 1 is kind of mid, to say the least. There's a couple good ones, but for the most part, a lot of lower end ones, but they have potential. I'm not going to say they don't, but I don't know if Jordan Walker is going to be enough to carry that set, like those sets. But, getting to the delays here, like I said, Heritage, May 31st / June, late June or middle of June. Like I said in the open, Platinum Chrome Anniversary, we legit have no information at all on Platinum Chrome Anniversary. We have a couple images of cards, but other than that, we have no information at all on release dates or checklists. We have prices, but the prices, that's all we got. Light boxes are like $65, I believe. and hobbies are 100, 110, and blasters are 35. So that's all we know about that. What's another release that got delayed? I don't even know, because I looked at the release date calendar, and if you want to go check it out, it's on Cardboard Connection. There's legit like 2 releases from now until June. I kid you not. Legitly 2 releases. Bowman, Heritage, if you want to call that. I mean, like I said, I don't know what's going on with Heritage, but if my sources were right and the release calendar is right, late May, early June, which is very unfortunate. I don't know why that even happened. Big League, and so we have Big League, Bowman, and Heritage. So we have 3 releases from now till June. And you may be saying to yourself, what about Series 2? Series 2 typically comes out the same time we would see Heritage releasing this year. Well, guess what? As of right now, Heritage, or I should say Series 2, has no release date. Series 2 has legitly no release date at all on the calendar. Now, that could change, but like I said with Series 1, if Series 2 was really coming out in June, we would have some tidbits of information right now regarding Series 2. Like I said, the same thing about Series 1 back about in December or January, right? If it was going to come out, like, I don't know what their philosophy is with this, but typically in years past, before Fanatics took over, they would have pre-orders like 2 or 3 months in advance of a certain release. But their new philosophy, whatever that may be, it just, I don't know what it is. It literally, like, what they do is they just put things on pre-order like 2-3 weeks in advance and say, here you go. Which I don't know. As a content creator, I don't like that, because I like to talk about things way in advance to get people hyped up and excited for new releases. And they're not doing that. They're not doing that at all. But as I said with Series 2, we would have some tidbits of information right now with like some cards or things like that. Nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen at all. We do know 2 rookies that are going to be in Series 2. Corbin Carroll and Francisco Alvarez of the New York Mets are both going to be in Series 2. But as of now, I mean, we have nothing to go off of with Series 2. So that might be ending up getting a delay of like late, or I should say early to late July, somewhere in that area. I don't know. Maybe 3rd week of June, maybe if we're lucky. But as of right now, it's just not looking good. Of course, we have canceled sets, as in Gypsy Queen, of course. And even for that matter, Donruss Baseball has even gotten delayed. Donruss Baseball, if you guys remember, usually comes out in the middle of March, right around where Heritage would typically release around that time. It's not coming out till March 10th, or I should say May 10th this year. May 10th. So even that got delayed, which, I mean, I could see why that got delayed. Donruss Baseball this year is not going to be the Donruss Baseball you and I both remember to be. No active players in it. It's just going to be prospects and Hall of Famers and veterans of the past, retired players. So I don't know what's going on with that. I'll give it a try if I have to. But, when it comes to opening packs here on the channel and what's to come, like looking forward, I'm going to the hobby store to get Big League this week. Big League comes out on Friday, like I said. So I will be going to the hobby shop to pick up some not blaster boxes, a hobby box of Big League. I don't know how much they're going to be yet. Legitly, everywhere you look online to try to find prices, there is nothing. There is literally not one tidbit of information as well for Big League. So I can't even tell you a price. The checklist did drop tonight, which I did not read yet, but I assume Francisco Alvarez is in there as well. We do know Corbin Carroll is in that checklist. I would assume Francisco Alvarez is in there as well, but gotta wait and see on that. I didn't read it yet. I probably should have read it, but we will read it in time for Friday when we do the top 5 most valuable, or top 10. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I might just do top 5, honestly, because a lot of those players that I did in the top 10 are either not going to even make the opening day roster for certain teams, and they're going to be in AAA. So chances are I'm probably going to do top 5 most valuable for Big League because, I could do top 10, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But getting back to Big League here to wrap up this video, I'll get Big League on Friday and Platinum Chrome next month. Hopefully it comes out next month, which again is up in the air right now. And if they're doing light boxes of Bowman, I will get myself a light box of Bowman. I don't know anything about that. I think what I heard last month is they are doing light boxes, because at that investors or fan event they had like 3 weeks ago or whatever, they had a whole discussion about light boxes. So I think light boxes are staying. And from what my LCS guy I remember telling me like a month ago, I believe he did say light boxes are on the way. So I will probably get a light box because I do not want to pay $250 or $300 for a Don or a Bowman hobby box. That's just not going to happen. If they don't come out with lights, then I'm going to buy blaster boxes and open blaster boxes. But for the most part, I mean, the delays here, it's unfortunate. It's very unfortunate. Now, do we see sets like Stadium Club and Archives and Series 2 all come out the time they should? Like, as in Chrome and things like that? I don't know. I don't know. I truly do not know. It is a literal big dark cloud looming over Topps right now. I've said this plenty of times with like print runs of Series 1 and things like that. It's just a big dark looming cloud just looming over Topps. You know, no one last year, like there was very few people, and I talked to a lot of people in the hobby, right? I talked to a lot of YouTubers, believe it or not, and things like that about these topics to get their thoughts and opinions. No one liked how many releases there were in December last year. Nobody. And November for that matter, too. There was a bunch in November. No one liked that. No one liked it because, again, in the off-season, we like to give our wallets a little bit of a break, and we couldn't do that this year because there's just so many new sets and so many delays. Every which way you looked in November and December, there was something coming out. So hopefully that doesn't happen again this year. But again, don't count on it. I probably do expect it to happen, to be honest with you, not going to lie. It's just not going to happen. There's no way they're going to put all those sets out during the season again. They're like so backed up on 2022 still. They are. As I move the tripod here. They are still backed up so far on 2022 product. And looks like we have an all base pack. Yet again. Oh my goodness, dude. I think we have all base pack. Oh boy. Von Grissom, who's in AAA, by the way. He's not even on the Major League roster. Again, he was in my top 10 most valuable. He's in AAA right now. He's not even on the Major League roster for the Braves no more. Base. Hey, Michael Harris. Base. So, we got two Braves rookies. Again, I have like legit like 4 of them already. I mean, am I going to sleeve and top load them? I don't even know. I legit have no clue. And to wrap up this video, actually, yesterday, if you guys remember, I pulled this card. eBay comps right now are like $25 for this card, dude. The dude batted 170 last year, dude. I mean, granted, small sample size, only 47 at-bats. But this guy looks like he has a lot of good upside. So, there you go. I top-loaded and sleeved him. So, guys, let me know what you think about these delays. Do you expect releases like Stadium Club and Archives and Allen and Ginter to come out in July, August, and September? Or are we looking at another hectic December yet again? I'm on the latter end of the two. I truly do believe we are in for another hectic off-season with baseball cards in December again. Unfortunately, I don't want it to be that way, but it looks like that's exactly the way it's going to lead to. So, guys, let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video.